There's a video making waves on the internet whereby teachers are on strike, and there is this woman that is a nursing mother that is speaking from bitterness, pain, and her story is quite unsettling because she's a teacher. She's working as a professional teacher that deserves to be paid at the end of the month, and unfortunately for her, her salary has been delayed for 14 good months. 14 good months, okay, of working without getting a salary.
But you may teacher ni English Islamic. Yeah, Juma 14 months. You post yeah, Juma after any 6 months. But I feel it means chance and I mean there's number. I buy any try a cancel a try a bosom back or pay arrears. I feel it bosom 9 in dear one farm my and I may at 2 years West Yapontin. So I got a penny for sale. Moon shy arrears in my head doors. Yanni nurses for Nina, Yakaya started you major nurses no yeah. Demonstration back don't payment planner, but teachers, yeah, demonstration, yeah, press, yeah, come, yeah, be executive for a meeting, but Obia, some papa beer and free mumba. My bram tired, teacher, you manocrama, me no me who class a professional. Meaning, na medical, you mamma call NNC as early as 6 o'clock, that me call by 7:38. Number upon number circle school. Maybe me, I'm called maternity leave 3 months. My jammy bow of fear, message, radio. In you know, move for your yeah, I'm getting tired. My bread teacher, you man, honest, my bread. I'm on chair, sick, my knee, I won't try it.
Now, it's a very difficult situation because perhaps that's the only source of income that she's exposed to, or if not, maybe even if she has other income, she still needs that money to sort of take care of herself, and especially of the fact that she has a kid. She's a nursing mother, and Charlie. Okay, so what she spoke about is literally the fact that for 14 months she has not been paid, and she made a very sad revelation that she even regrets being a teacher because she feels like the stress and the distress that comes from actually being a teacher is too much for her to bear. Okay, and it's funny because last year the nurses were actually on strike too, and it's similar situation happened when we had a particular lady that was actually speaking about the fact that she was also not paid and she has to take her to the hospital and everything. And eventually what happened was people actually offered to give her something. And there was another girl too that was also in the same situation, another nurse that also was speaking very bitterly, and people also believed that she didn't speak well. And eventually I think she had an issue with the nursing authority or something because of the way she spoke on camera. And this particular case is also another case, and at the end of the day, usually how it happens is they will single this particular person out, okay, and sort of pity her and find ways. People will actually find means to actually support her and everything. The nurses have been paid, but we are hoping that at least with regards to this particular issue with the teachers also coming out, they will also be paid. But my issue is why these things happen. I don't really know the reason behind some of these reasons why these people have to always be on the street to protest for something they deserve. It's not like they are they are going to beg for food. Okay, they have actually worked. Okay, in our local language they say "Ensanye jumana NDD." These people have worked and they deserve to be paid. So if a nursing mother has to actually carry the baby at the back because she was asked why she didn't leave the baby at home, and she said that because of the fact that where she's been posted to, there's no one else to help her to take care of the baby, so she literally has to carry the baby at the back, walk in the sun to protest. And getting to the end of the video, she looked really distressed to the extent that she broke she had to cry because she's visibly distressed about the situation. I don't know what you make of this scenario, but these things have been happening. The last time we saw one guy that was also pleading. He said he's a nurse that is in the house, and he was begging. He was literally he knelt and was begging the authority to actually post him. And the posting is not even the issue, because when you are posted to, if you are not careful, your salary might delay. I don't know the reason behind that, why these salaries delay, and I appreciate if there's a bit of clarity, if you have accurate information to why these salaries delay. But let's delve into it. Okay, let's delve into this particular situation for a citizen of a country that is trying to actually be a good citizen by taking a legal pact to contribute to the upbringing or well-being or development of the society by actually being a teacher. Now, the being a teacher is basically raising future leaders, people that are going to take the mantle of leadership generations to come, not only for their generations, but also people that are going to also groom other generations. So this person technically is someone that is very important in the context of society and nation building, right? Because if you send your kid to school, you are exposing their minds to some of these teachers that are going to sort of be the reason why maybe they become someone or something in the future, because the teacher positions themselves as an authority figure, and they have the authority to sort of program the child's minds to sort of become, for them to become whoever they deem fit, right? So if a teacher is in this situation, okay, that they have to literally be on camera to beg for the salary that they are deserving of. Imagine seeing your teacher that you revere so much. I mean, seeing if one of the kids see the teacher on camera begging for their salary and crying, man, this is terrible, man. Or even if you're not a student and then your family member has to actually go on the media to cry before they give her something to actually take care of herself. Charlie, it's crazy, but I mean, this issue sometimes when you talk about it, you don't know how to actually properly speak about it in a way that you might not come off as offensive to the right people, because these things are not good. It's about time we work about it. We work around it, because in this particular country, because of the issue of lack of unemployment and the rates whereby the jobs are not available, people are leveraging on that fact to actually treat people anyhow. Okay, because these situations like this, even if you are not careful and then you speak in a way that maybe the person that is in charge of the situation to ease the situation, they might take it wrongly, and they might even decide to maybe take decision against you that might even take away the job crowd. I mean, people are in same situation at workplaces. Charlie, people they suffer in this country. Some people they work, but at the end of the month, their salary don't come. They've agreed that okay, I'll pay you this amount, but it gets to the point you realize that the salary is not coming. And this is a country whereby already our economic structure is bad. So the little money that you get is what you use to take care of you, yourself, and your family. So if the money is not coming, Charlie, this is why the youth right now, the youth are resorting to any sort of means to survive, because if you take the good path and then these things are going to happen to them, you are literally giving them a reason not to take the good path, because this is a clear example of somebody that is willing to do the right thing to make money. And look at how they are being treated, right? But when you go to these foreign countries, you go there, if you work for 3 days a week, mostly they pay you like the way you negotiated. Okay, we are going to pay you like this amount at the end of the week. If you put in the work and then you do your work, your money will be given to you nicely. But you come to our end, and some of these issues you don't know, because this type of situations, some people are in workplaces, they are not being paid. Okay, some people's salary have been delayed for so long, and the funny thing is, if you are not careful and you talk about it in a way that you are not skillful with the way you communicate, and you are not even humble with it, that work will be taken away from you. So these people are stuck in the middle, right? They are stuck in the middle, like the stressful situation. They are in a zigzag type of situation. Zigzag. It's like every decision you make leads to some distressful situation. So you can meet somebody in a trusky, something small will happen, or you go be if you meet somebody in town, something small, the person go overreact in a way. I would dream cry, I won't say. people act some way, you realize, now they will see the saying a home reaction, you but Charlie, the one situation and you this country, especially this Accra that we did here, if when you are doing Charlie, if you are not I read in a bad sense, but if you are not really like discerning about certain situations and you walk into certain arrangements like this, Charlie, you go crazy, like go be down. That there are a lot of people in this country, in this Accra, that Charlie, they are walking there very well collected, but the things that the system is doing to them, bro, if you open their mind, who say a Jaffrey like hit a buffer also, I'll be to me about them. It shouldn't be so, man. This is our country. This is our motherland, and we shouldn't be subjected to this kind of embarrassing situation. The person has to be pitied now for them to actually give them something. How long will this thing continue, Charlie? I think we can do better. I think we can really do better when it comes to these kind of salary payments and everything. Because personally, I've been in that situation before. Okay, I was working at Sakumono. I wake up from Adenta, 4 a.m. You go to work 4 a.m. But you come home, then it's 5, 6 because traffic. Sometimes 8. The next day you go again. And it gets to a point like the small salary that you are taking, somebody up there will sit on your salary because of whatever reasons that you can't even tell. And you've literally you've literally used your money to take transportation for the end of through the month, only for you to go to work. You think at the end of the month you get something small to sustain yourself. Then you realize that Charlie, that one too, no, they come with chink like why basa. So me, I always say that when it comes to working hard in this country, you have to really be very discerning and technical about it, because you might work hard, you might work your ass off, but you won't have anything to account for. And as Benabo Rebecca say, in this life, if you don't make come, there's no evidence that you don't make come. It will be that situation. Like people, they work genuinely hard, but Charlie, what you say? Very frustrating. You bab. So Charlie, me these things they do. I don't know how to put it, but I mean I think we can do better as a nation, and the authority involved in this particular issue should find a way to at least resolve this issue as fast as possible, because I'm sure she's not the only one that's going through these issues. I'm sure there are people that might even be in worse situation that she's in, and they don't even know how to express themselves or put themselves out there, because it'll be a very idea. On to me, Bejina TV so on but no break. So for how long will we continue to treat our own people this way in this country, Charlie? Anyway, I don't know what you think about these situations, but these things are very unnecessary for us to actually push these same people that are grooming our children in this kind of situation. Because teacher like this, if you do him like this, you understand? Or because maybe the people involved, their children are not schooling in these particular schools that some of these teachers are teaching or what. Anyway, Charlie. So that's what is happening with regards to the popular video of a teacher that's bitterly crying because she has not been paid for 14 months and she's a nursing mother. I don't know what you think about this, but we are hoping that the right authority will step in and do the needful. Charlie, so that's what is happening with regards to trends. The name remains Donald, not Trump. And I'll see you on the other side. Peace.